Okie dokie now. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of rodents, mouse, rat, squirrel, all of that stuff. I'm a landlord. I've got multiple properties and this is proven to be successful, and I'm going to show you guys that success in this video if you stick to the end. Here is the stuff that I'm going to be using to get rid of the mice. Okay, I have this is the Tomcat outpost. Okay, this is for rats. Okay, this is for rats, big rodent type stuff right here. And it's a safe box to keep out of from dogs and children and things like that. Here is some bait stations for mice, okay? This is the fur snare, I'll link all of this stuff in the description below, okay, if you guys are interested. And here is the poison that I'll be using right here. It's all weather blocks. It's a 4-pound bucket. They have other poundage sizes. Here is the whole deal right here. Contrac, all weather blocks, kills rats, mice, meadow vows, kills warfarin resistant Norway rats, keep out of reach of children. Okay, so you're not going to want to put this stuff anywhere that a kid can get to or an animal can get to easily, because this stuff, it will kill anything that comes in contact with it. Okay, and I'm also wearing gloves. You do not want to handle this stuff barehanded because you can get blood poisoning, no doubt. Okay, so handle this stuff with care. It's not like your Walmart shelf stuff right here. This stuff is the stuff of the century. Okay, most actual professionals use this stuff. I used a professional for about 10 years now on all my rental houses, but I have now too many rental houses to pay for a professional service. It's just not cost effective. So what I'm doing is buying all the stuff that the professionals that I were hiring did, and I bought all this stuff right here for $100. Okay, this was $100. $100. Okay, so here's the contracts. I'm going to be opening that right now, just like that. And you can see this bucket is open now. So be careful, you don't want to breathe it in. Okay, that's open. Here is the fur snare. Ooh, I can smell that already.
Yeah.
It has a strong scent to it. Okay, here's the fur snare box, and how do you open that? You'll see there's two little holes down right here. It has keys that it came with in the Amazon package. I'm going to be sticking this key inside this hole, and you're going to tilt back like that, and it opens it right up, okay? Now, can you see that? Come in close where you can see this.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay, you can see how the fur snare, it opens up just like this with the key, and inside you'll put your bait block right here, and the mice can come in here and then feed, and they can come in here and then feed. Okay, you're going to want to put this in a corner inside your house. So let's go ahead and come over here. Here is a poison block. You're going to set it in easy just like that, and then I'm going to be closing that right down. Now this trap is ready to go. So I'm gonna make one more.
One more trap, guys.
One more. Just like this. Pop it back. Yeah, it has a very strong smell, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells like hand sanitizer, kind of, but stronger. It'll
surely be very, very tempting for the mice. All right, so we're gonna close. Those two are ready to go. I'm going to leave this key and put this lid back on because that's a very poisonous box.
And it smells really bad.
Follow me into here. This is where we had the biggest infestation here at this property. We had some people move out, and now we have rodents left behind. So what I'm going to do is come inside this closet, which I've cleaned out. Now, you can see one little dropping down over here still from since this all took place. I'm going to put the fur snare in this area where we know there was a lot of mice activity, and now that's in right here.
You can see that mouse dropping right there.
Okay.
That mouse poop.
We have the fur snare loaded and locked and loaded right there.
Let's
now,
go to
that'll
the
take
kitchen.
care of this worst area. And we'll take another one. And there was a lot of mice activity. A lot of mice activity in the kitchen as well.
Yeah, there was.
So what we're going to do, we're actually going to put this
maybe in there, maybe where?
Let's actually go ahead and put this
right
here, okay? So they can come in like this or come in like that. You can see how I have that placed in the corner right there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is you see this right here, this little getup. It's called the Tomcat Outpost box. It has these big holes in it for the rats. This is the rat box. Okay, you've probably seen some of these in businesses and things like that. This is what professionals use. Okay, now there's a key that comes with it from Amazon. You stick that key in there, just like that, and it opens up the box. Now, inside this box, you'll notice right away, there's these rods. Okay, there's a rod here, one here, and one here. There's little holes. Those rods, you literally just place them inside those holes, okay? And then you can put like a brick or some rocks inside here. Well, I've seen some people do that, but honestly, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and I'm just gonna put poison in here, only poison, okay? So there's the key to open that. Here's the rods, we've put that in place. Now what I'm gonna do is open the Contrac blocks, and this goes on here like this. There's these little holes on these blocks, okay? Each block has a hole, and I'm gonna be sliding those in, okay? Sliding them in place. Just like that, and then I'm going to be getting the dust off my fingers. Just like so. Okay, now all we're going to do now that those poisons are inside there on those little rods is we're going to close this down gently, ever so gently. Now this is set. I'm going to make sure we do not lose our key. Putting it right here with that. Now follow me outside. Helper.
All right. Go outside.
Now all we're gonna do is place this in a place where we know underneath the house or inside the attic. In my case, I'm gonna be setting it right down here because I know there was a lot of mouse activity underneath the house, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch that spider. We're gonna go ahead and set this along right here. Okay, just like that.
See that?
Now here in 48 hours, I'll come and open that up to show you guys if we have any activity on all these traps and blocks. Okay, but for now, let's go ahead and close that down. Also, I want to mention that this stuff is weather resistant. It can go in wet, like a crawl space hole. You can put it in crawl spaces. You can put it in attics. You can put it in you could put it right here on the edge of your porch right here, okay? Anywhere where you know there's any activity, go ahead and place it right there. Now, let's come inside, and I'm gonna get some more, and I'm gonna take you guys to another one of our properties, and I'm gonna place 2 more poison inside these. Okay, what I'm gonna do is show you guys, this is a duplex, so it's the same property. I put the rat kit underneath the house. I put one in the kitchen over there, one in the infested area in the closet. Then I'm gonna put another one here in the kitchen on this side. And then I'll put another one in the bathroom where I had seen some activity over here. What I'm gonna do right now is actually show you guys this one right here. This has been basically eaten up. I'm gonna set you guys down. Give me 1 second, and I'll go ahead and open that up with the key and show you what that looks like inside. Okay, this is what it would look like if it's been eaten up. You can see that Contrac is just powder now, and it's basically completely eaten up. This is all feces and stuff. It's just completely been eaten away. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put another block in. That's the blocks right there, you can see. I have my gloves on, and also I'm spraying for bugs today. I have a full video on that, how to spray for bugs, okay, how to mix that. This is what I use, Talc 7.9 to spray my rental houses. And I'll link that video and right up here, okay, right now. And let's get back to this, okay? So that's what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that out and put a fresh block in there, and then I'll replace it back where it was before. By the way, Anything that eats this is dead. This is 10 times the lethal dose in one bite. Okay, you can see I have a new block in right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put another block in right here. This is actually my last one, so I'm actually gonna have to buy a few more of these because some of them have been lost or the tenants have thrown them away or whatever, who knows. But I gotta go ahead and buy a couple of more of these. But I'm gonna go ahead and put another block just like that right here, and then I'll place these traps over here at this property. Mouse dropping. Can you see the color of that? It's blue. Right there, you can see it's blue. That's a blue mouse dropping, okay? So that means they ate something. So let's keep looking. Let's keep looking around. Follow me in here. This is the bathroom one here. You can see down there, is there droppings down there? You see? Here's some droppings right here. You see what color those are?
They're tealish and blue.
They're a greenish blue color, just like the mouse poison blocks. See, there's one over there too. See that? Color is that?
Blue.
It's a bluish, tealish, or greenish color. So now I'm actually going to reach down in here and check this one. I just sprayed for bugs, so you can see I did bug spray, Talc 7.9, which I'll link at the top of this video or in the description below if you want to look up what I spray for bugs with. But here it is. I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Look at the video that close. Look at this. These blocks have been completely destroyed. Look, one of them's completely gone. These ones look like look at this. See what that looks like?
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Look at that. Okay, so we seen inside. Those ones weren't getting eaten up as much as these ones outside, but the mouse from underneath have made it into the house and found those other poison blocks. There was a chip taken out of one of them inside on the other side of the tenant side, but it looks like most of the activity is coming in from down underneath the house. These are probably most likely rats and a mice infestation, okay? So the infestation has been taken care of because I haven't seen a mouse in over 2 weeks. Haven't heard anything scratching in the attic. Haven't seen any activity at all inside. No scratching, no nothing. So we can clearly see, guys, right here, the rodent block case. What was this called? The outpost. Okay, you're gonna want to get you one of these because and set it underneath your house because the mice feel more safe underneath the house, obviously, and they have destroyed these blocks. Just one bite is 10 times the lethal dose. So there you go, guys. I hope this video was helpful in some way. And if you want to get rid of your mouse problem, well, I just did.